Hi YouTube, and what's going on? It's Kaiger1324 today with another pickups video. I've got my cup of tea here, so I'm quite I've just got home, so excuse me. So I traded some stuff in again today, even though I said I wouldn't. But what I traded in really pays off because it made more space for me. I traded in my Disney Infinity stuff for the Wii U and my Skylanders stuff. And I also, I knew I probably wouldn't have got loads for that, but so I put through in some good heavy hitters. Well, they're not massively heavy hitters, sorry, but I know they resell for quite a bit. So I traded in my Simpsons game, which I've had for years, and it was the promo, not for resale copy. So most shops don't take them, but Kex do. So and I've also threw in Nino Cooney because I won't be playing it anytime soon, so I'll just get that back when I want to get it back. I'll see how cheap it is when I go to that shop on Monday. If it's cheap in there, then I might just pick it up again. And I also threw in the Sims 3 Pets on the Xbox 360. Don't really play it a lot. Again, it was a heavy hitter because they resell for quite a bit. So I've got quite a few things here to go through today. Not a ton, but a nice selection. If you're wondering how much I got in that for just those things I traded in, I got £78.60, which I thought was decent. And like I said, the Skylanders and Disney Infinity is good for me because they take up quite a bit of room, and I don't play them, to be honest. I don't know why I brought them. I guess I just wanted it when I saw it so cheap. So let's just get straight into it. Everything's all muddled up, so there's no particular pattern here. So let's just go straight into it. We've got some DS games, PS3 games, some DVDs, some box sets, some Xbox 360 games, and some PS2 games. First up, we've got The Sims 2 on DS. This was £6. Then again, everything here was, I didn't pay any money for it. It was trading credit, so but £6. Didn't have The Sims 2 on DS. I've got The Sims 3, but only as a cart, no box. So I don't know what happened to that. But I'm not sure if that's the normal DS or I think it might be a 3DS game. Now that I think about it, have this on Game Boy Advance as well, but nice to have the DS one. Then we've got here PS3 game. Heavy Rain. Obviously this was one of the first, one of the games that really started off the story based games, like the Telltale games. The Fahrenheit or the Indigo Prophecy was really the first one that really did it, but this is sort of like a spiritual successor to that, and I've heard good things about this game. I've never played it myself. Not much in terms of gameplay, more of an interactive story. And the other PS3 game was Resistance 2. Again, exclusive, didn't have this one, so I don't think I've played any other Resistance game other than the first one. So yeah. Then we got here a DVD box set. Heavy Rain was, £4. Resistance was £1.50. And this was £7. Batman Anthology. It's the Michael Keaton. Basically, it's the I guess we can say like around about the 90s, 89 to 1997. So you have Batman, the Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson one, which is really good. Batman Returns. Danny DeVito as the Penguin, really good one there. Batman Forever with obviously Val Kilmer as Batman, and Jim Carrey's in this one as the Riddler. And I know that movie is considered really cheesy and isn't that good, but I enjoyed it. And then Batman and Robin, one with a bunch of random people in it, like Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Chill out. I don't think I've actually seen that one, but I've heard it. A lot of people consider it the worst Batman movie, but a lot of people consider it the, I guess you could say, the guilty pleasure, because it's one of those movies that maybe it's so bad it's good. And that's the only one I haven't seen out of them. This one I was really happy with. £5. An original Xbox game. I would have preferred it on PS2, but Silent Hill 4, The Room. Really happy to find that complete as well. Not that it normally bothers me, but for some games like that, I want to have a complete one. The Silent Hill games are considered some of the best horror games. Games that don't depend on a quick jump scare like modern horror games nowadays, but very good on atmosphere. Obviously, it's Konami's answer to Resident Evil. The Silent Hill 4 The Room is... Some people like it, some people don't like it. One of the things some people are sort of hit and miss on is the before you go into... Basically you're in an apartment that you can't get out of. I won't ruin the story for you. If you want to look it up, go ahead. But what sort of is unique to this one is you can choose, before you go into the Silent Hill world, you can choose what things you take with you, so you can prioritize whether you want to take just weapons, and I think that's quite unique, and it actually works quite well for a survival horror game. I couldn't believe I didn't have this. £4, San Andreas for the PS2. No manual, just a box. I got this version. It's just a black label. Not that it bothers me, but when you have a choice, I'll go for the normal label. I couldn't believe I didn't have this game. I will definitely be playing this with my friend Ryan when he comes round next. We'll be doing the co-op. Yeah, San Andreas had co-op. Not really a co-op. You could do... There was two player modes. There was the Rampage mode, which is basically like a survival type thing. And there was also like a free roam. You didn't really do missions, but the free roam 2-player I have fond memories of, and it's so fun. A little story. Me and Ryan were playing, and we were on the highway, and the police were all after us, and freaking, you press a button, and your cat, if you're standing next to each other, and you press a button, your characters kiss. Our characters kissed while we're getting shot, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, quick, jump off the highway quickly. So I jumped off, but because I had the armor and health cheat, it didn't kill me, but he jumped off and he got fucking killed. It was so funny. Have a lot of fond memories of that game, and I can't wait to play it again with him. I got a Wii U game. I suppose this is my only Wii U game that I have now. Problem is with Wii U, it's expensive. Not super expensive, but when you're paying £35, even used in Kex, even the lady I was talking to who was working there, she even said to me, yeah, the Wii U games we sell are quite expensive. Obviously, it's not them that can choose the prices, it's a corporate business. But yeah, the Wii U is expensive. Obviously, the cheaper ones are normally multi-platform games. But I was happy to get this. Zombie, £7. That's a price I'd happily pay. Obviously, Zombie was a launch title for the Wii U, but a lot of people consider it a hidden gem. And obviously, Zombie has come out on the Xbox One and the PS4, but it isn't as good. The Wii U version is considered the best version. And this game is... I've heard good things about this game. I've heard really good things about this game. Not something super amazing, but something very unique to the Wii U, and works really well on the Wii U. So for £7, I'm happy with it. If you want to know some good news about the Wii U, Nintendo Select is coming back out for the Wii U, and there's 6 games, I believe. They're going to be selling them for $19.99 or €24.99 if you're in Europe. I don't know how much it will be in the US. If it's coming out in the US, probably be around about $25, probably about that. I'm not sure about what games. I know there's We Play You. I think it's Super Mario and Luigi U. I know the Lego Undercover's coming out, which is I'm happy about, and I believe Wind Waker HD. I'm not sure, and there's a couple more. Let me know if you know. I'll check them later, but that's coming out, and I'll definitely be picking up them. I know it's the select version, kind of like the re-release, like the platinums and the classics on the Xbox, stuff like that. But it's good for me. It's good for people that don't have the games and want to get them cheap, brand new. So yeah, got some DVDs here. We got here 50p, The Hurt Locker, sort of like a Modern Warfare type movie. I've heard good things about it, so you know, I like having my DVDs. Yeah. Excuse me. Then we've got another one. I had £3 left, so I just said get 650p DVDs. The Golden Compass. My mum said really likes this movie. I've got the game. Not that it says much. I've heard it's an okay movie. Gone in 60 Seconds. My younger brother Callum, said that he liked this movie. Obviously a Nicolas Cage movie. Lord Nicholas, as PewDiePie once said. Machete, Danny Trejo movie. Over the top violence. Danny Trejo is he's one of the tough guys, and he should be in. If they make another Expendables, put Danny Trejo in it. That would be awesome. Might as well just get the DVDs over and done with. Journey to the Centre of the Earth, the 2008 movie. I watched this in the cinema. Obviously, it's a remake. This is the one that comes with both the 2D and the 3D version. Not that I'll really watch the 3D version, but I remember watching this in the cinema, and I thought it was quite good, actually. I haven't seen the original. Excuse me. We British love our tea. I know it's quite stereotypical, but there is some truth to it. That's the thing with stereotypes. You don't like to say it, but sometimes there is some truth behind it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sound like racist or anything, but we British do love our tea. Whoops. So do most people, actually. And then we've got another one, 50p one, Mask of Zorro. Obviously a classic. I'm not sure when this movie was made. 2005. Not modern, but nothing old. You know what I mean? And then I've got a couple of box sets here. Well, I'll just go over this other DS game here. More brain training. I used to love playing this when the DS first came out, because when the DS first came out, it was sort of more of a device than a gaming thing, I guess, and there was a lot of brain training, or brain age as it's called in the United States. But I used to love playing this. Got my I think this t-shirt was from Spiral, but I'm not sure. My mum got it for my birthday last year. It's Two Dragons. I like Spiral. But yeah, these were quite fun, actually. It's more of sort of like you know, it's just a brain training game, but it can be quite addictive and quite fun. Then we've got two box sets here. Most Haunted Season 2. I picked up the first season the other day. Oh, sorry, that was £1. This was £4. I'm a big fan of Most Haunted. I think it's much better than the American horror. Well, excuse me. The American ghost hunting shows like Ghost Hunters is over the top, and it's horrible. There was a good American one. I think it was American. Haunted Collector. That was a good one. And I've heard that Paranormal Witness is also a good one. But yeah, I really do like the Most Haunted. Obviously Yvette Fielding. I sorry, in one of my last videos when I mentioned that I got it, I said Yvonne. It's Yvette. Sorry. Obviously she was on I'm a Celebrity last year, I believe. Not that I watch it, but yeah, I love these things. I do believe in the paranormal to some extent, but I'm the sort of guy that says, you know what, It might be paranormal, but let's have a look and see if we can debunk it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I have both the seasons, and I was happy to find this one for £6. The Exorcist anthology. It comes with the Dominion, the prequel, Exorcist, the beginning, The Exorcist, the original Exorcist 2, The Heretic, and the third Exorcist movie. I'd never seen these movies. These got banned, I believe, at some point. I've heard that they're some of the best horror movies as well. Some really good ones. Obviously, it was really scary back then. I don't know how scary it is now. Like I said, I don't really get scared from horror movies. I don't watch a load of horror movies, but I sort of, if I have a choice on what movie to watch, normally I like to put on horror, especially if I'm with my fiance. We enjoy watching our horror movies. A few more PS2 games here, and then the rest are Xbox 360. So we got here 50p, Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow. I think I didn't have this one. I think I had Chaos Theory and the original Splinter Cell. I know I have those two on Xbox, and I'm not sure if I have this one, but 50p, why not? 10p, Smash Court Pro Tennis. There was a really good Smash Court game on the PS1. I think it was Anna something, I can't remember her second name, like Kavoyik or something like that. Smash Pro Tennis. I believe it might be the same people who made this game. And it was really, you were sort of like chibis, I guess you could say. And it was really fun. It had a bunch of cool mini games. I might have to pick that up at some point. I don't know if I have that. I don't think I do. I'll pick it up at some point. We got here Turok. Turok Evolution. I used to love this game. Obviously Turok being started on the N64. But this one's quite good. I used to play it on the GameCube, I believe. It's quite good actually. I used to love doing the multiplayer. And that weapon, the cerebral ball, I believe, where you shoot like a ball and then it locks onto someone's head and then it digs into them with like a drill. And Cars. I don't think I got this one. Yeah, Cars. Now that I think about it, I might have this game already, but if not, don't matter. And then the rest are Xbox 360 games. So we have here Turok, the Xbox 360 game. I heard it's not amazing, but it's an okay game, I believe. Finally, I know I didn't have it, so I've got it. £3.50, Bioshock, the original, so I can play through Bioshock at some point. And then we got here a really good horror game, Condemned. I believe this was a launch title, I believe. Really good game. I don't think I played this one. I played the second one. It's sort of like a first person horror where it's mainly, instead of going around with guns, you use like melee weapons, like things like pipes and stuff like that. And I know on the second one you can use things like toilet seats. And this game's quite scary as well. I remember it being quite scary. Like the mannequin scene on this one. It's kind of a good game. It's a Sega game. Really good game. Some people prefer this one over the second one. I can see why. But you do get guns in the game, but you can't pick up ammo. Once you pick up a gun, all you can do is check your clip to see how much bullets you have. So there's no picking up. The only way to get more ammo is to pick up another gun, which I thought was really unique. We got here Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. I decided to get it. I've been wanting to play through this game again. It's one of the best open world Rockstar games ever made, in my opinion. I consider this to be in my top 5 of open world games, just because it's fantastic. It's a really good game. I highly recommend it. And you should get this version because it comes with the 2 discs and the DLC isn't on a card, so you can pick it up second hand. And the Undead Nightmare is really good as well. And I don't know if people are still playing the multiplayer on this. I believe they might still be. But I think this might get backwards compatible on Xbox One soon. So when I get my Xbox One back, play it on there. Really good game. One of the best open world games. And then the last two here, got here Lost Planet. I already had this game before, but this is the limited edition steelbook. Limited edition, comes in this nice steelbook, 2 discs, manual, code, which hasn't been used for a multiplayer map. Not that it has much use now, and a little art book, which I might do an ASMR video when I get my camera. We should do some ASMR videos, and looking through some manuals and some art books might be a nice little experience. So I enjoyed this game. I played a little bit of it. It's kind of good. It's sort of arcadey. So yeah, nice to have a limited edition. I prefer these sort of limited editions. They're smaller. And the last one here, £6. Oh, that was £3.50, and that was £8. That was £2.50, and obviously I said the price on the other one. This was £6. Sega Rally. I picked it up. I'm a big fan of the V-Rally games on PS1. I picked this one up because I really do like the Sega Rally Championship arcade game. So I'm hoping this is very similar. I'm hoping this is similar to that. So a nice selection of things we got here today. My room's a bit of a mess because I was trying to find the game, like the Sims and that. So but again, nice stuff here. There'll be another pickups video Monday, but I probably won't get loads of games. I'll probably just get a few games, but I'm only going to that one game shop and maybe other things. I been playing Project Gotham Racing 3, and I just thought I'd mention something because a lot of people who are Xbox fans who like racing games like Forza. I'm more of a guy who likes Project Gotham Racing, and the reason for that is because I can't really sit here and play a racing simulator for that long anymore. I don't know why. It just gets a bit boring after a while, but PGR is a good game because it balances, it has simulation to it, but it sort of has some arcade-ish elements to it, and it's sort of like a nice boost, a nice you know, I can't remember the word, but a balance between the both of them, which I like, and I think it's a really good game. If you like racing games and you have an Xbox 360, check out PGR. I've been playing the third one. I might I probably won't do every single race on easy, normal, hard difficulty. I'm going to be completely honest, I just do the races on novice. That's how I play my games. I'll do the easiest difficulty. Well, sometimes when the game has very easy and easy, I'll normally just go easy, because for me, it means I can go back and play that game again on a higher difficulty. So it gives replayability to me. So if I was to go straight in and complete the game on the hardest difficulty, it's like, but now I have no replayability of the game. I know some people will be like, oh, that's wussy, but it's how I play my games, because I do like a challenge somewhat, but I'm sort of a guy that would rather be able to complete a game rather than get stuck and not be able to do it. And PGR3, I probably will just do all the races on the story mode on novice, and then go on to the next game. And then, obviously, when I come back to play it, my Xbox 360 games again, I can do it on a higher difficulty. So, you know, not that I'm going to be doing that anytime soon, but yeah, I've got quite a few games to go through. And obviously, you know, trading stuff in, like to make some room. Like I said, on Monday, I'm probably going to get some storage containers, so it might be a bit nicer. I can see that one of the next games, I can't remember which game it was I'm playing next. I think, oh yeah, Medal of Honor Warfighter, I see. I see the Rock Band games as well in there. I have the guitar. but I also have the mic, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the mic, play through it with the mic, or play through it with the guitar. I might do it with just the mic because the guitar, and then maybe do one of them with the guitar. But I have some games that like Guitar Hero where you can't use the mic. So anyway, yeah, I mean I haven't really been playing other than PGR. Like I mentioned, I finished watching Family Guy. I started watching Ed, Edd and Eddy again on the internet on a website where it has anime. Because the anime thing that I use, Toon Mania, has been closed down, which is sort of annoying. But I can watch it directly from the internet now, so there's no lag or download. So it's nice and easy for me. And I've got to say, Ed, Edd and Eddy holds up. Cartoons today are terrible. I know people are like, oh, but Adventure Time's great. I'm not a big fan of Adventure Time. I watch it if it's someone had it on. I'd watch it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it. And watching Ed, Edd and Eddy just blows me away. Even today, I love it. I think it's one of my favourite cartoons of all time. And speaking of cartoons, I'm going to be getting a tattoo soon. It's one of my birthday presents. I'm going to be going down there hopefully Monday and speaking to them. And I found the design I want. I'm going to be getting on my arm. I'm going to be getting Sylvester from Looney Tunes. You know, Sylvester the cat. I have him here actually. If you don't know who he is, this guy, him. I've had this for years. This is one of my oldest plushies, I guess. I've had this since I was a baby. So, you know, I'd never get rid of this because it's got a lot of sentimental value to me. I remember cutting his whiskers off because I used to make my fucking nose itch when I was a kid. But yeah, so that when I get that done, I'll probably show it off. I'm probably just going to get his face, but like I said, I'll speak to him and see what they say. But yeah, I'm going to be 21 soon, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing my fiance next week, and like I mentioned, we'll be doing a video together of eating Japanese candy, which I'm looking forward to. If there's a really horrible one, I'm going to give it to my mum. I would record her trying it, but she don't like going on camera, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again Monday probably, with another pickups video with hopefully some nice. I'm probably mainly going for PS3 games, but I might probably get some other games as well because they have cheap games in that shop. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you Monday. And thanks for everything.